Hello dear curious friends! As I've been getting a lot of questions these days regarding my arm, I decided to make a video to tell you all at once about the accident. So it happened on June the 28th, it was Wednesday, and I was riding my bicycle. I had more luggage than what I should have. Usually tuck it all in my backpack, but that day I had change bags and I did something silly. I had a second bag, it didn't fit in my back, so I had it hanging from my right wrist. And so, well, after cycling for a while, I was always with my eyes on the bag, checking nothing wrong would happen, nothing would go bad. And suddenly I saw it go inside the front wheel of a bicycle, and next thing I know, I felt like flying for a second, and then my teeth were hitting something really hard, the pavement. It's not tasty, I don't recommend it. Well, I experienced how strong gravity is. And well, after I landed, I opened my eyes and my first thought is, oh my gosh, I'm wearing a dress, my legs are uncovered, so I just covered my legs. And then I see cars passing by on my left side, so I'm like, oh, I'm lying flat on the road, maybe I should get away. So I just crawled a little bit to one side. My next thought was, I was on my way to work, so I thought, okay, how can I wash this blood as soon as possible? I had blood all over me except for my dress, and I thought, how can I wash myself? And maybe if I put on my suit, nobody can tell all the scratches in my arms and stuff. So I stand up, I try to push my bicycle to the convenience store, and that's when I had the realization that I had no feel of my left arm. It abandoned me. I just like made the movement, but it wasn't moving. No strength at all to push the bicycle. And that's when I realized, oh, it wasn't just a small falling over, it was a crash. And then I sit down and I started calling friends. I was unfortunate. It was bad timing because most of them were at meetings or something, so nobody picked up right away. In the meantime, my teeth hurt so badly, I just turned to the camera mode and checked, and it's like, oh my gosh, the tooth is like, it's a part of my tooth is missing. And so I started like looking on the pavements, like, is it somewhere here? I don't know. And that's when this gentleman passes by and he's like, are you okay? Trying to help me. And I think, like, should I talk to him in Japanese or English? No, let's not lose time. So I go for Japanese. It's like, yes, I'm okay. I just need to wash my blood away. Can you help me push my bicycle until the convenience store's toilet? He's like, yeah, sure. And we go, and as we approach the convenience store, we notice it's too small. So he suggests we take a detour to the building that was nearby. And we pushed he pushed the bicycle until there. And then he asked kindly if they would let me borrow the building's toilet. And I go inside. I start washing all the blood. I had blood on my lips, on my forehead, here on my jaw, all over my arms. Of course not on my dress. My dress was spotless. And when I start washing my left arm, I just can't resist the urge to scream in pain. And I tried again and again. This crazy exorcist kind of scream comes out of my mouth, and I'm sorry for everybody in the building because I'm sure they were very scared. I could feel like everybody come out of their office like, what was that? What was that? Like an earthquake? Well, and at the moment I really thought it was gonna be just a scratch or two, but I realized, okay, I did hit something. I wasn't so much in pain unless I touched it. That's why I wasn't aware of it. But when I come out of the toilet, the man who had pushed my bicycle, he had offered me for calling an ambulance, and I was like, no, I'm okay, I'm okay. And when I come out of this toilet, I'm like, yes, please, let's call the ambulance. And of course he'd already done it. So the ambulance arrived quickly, and before they take me on the ambulance, the police arrives too, and they will come and ask me the question that everybody wants to ask me, right? Is this your bicycle? Come on, people, I'm bleeding here. No, it's not, it's my friend's. I can tell you his name, so I did. And then they were like, oh, okay, she's clean, and then they left.